Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to talk about my research outline. The title is Implementing Inquiry-Based Learning for Integrated Skill in EAP Learning. So, before we move to the explanation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Miftah Khair, and I'm from 24F. So, let's start the explanation. So, the first one is background. In EAP learning, students are required to master listening, writing, reading, and speaking skills. However, in the learning process, there are obstacles to mastering this skill that a few people doesn't realize. Learning can be placed towards one skill, therefore, a method is needed that can evenly distribute its skill in one delivery way, while still achieving the learning objective. So basically, my background from my outline research is uh, when we try to learning in course EIP or English Academic Purpose, that's for skill that requires us to master it, like writing, reading, speaking, and listening. So basically, as I have uh, feel or I have learned that when we learn at the class, there's always a dominant skill, such as maybe on reading or writing. So like listening or speaking, we don't have much time to talk about that. So that's why I made this research. Okay, let's move to the next. Let's move to the next section. So this is my research question. The first one: what methods can promote integrated skill in AI learning? And then the second one: how does the inquiry method promote integrated English skill in EIP learning? And then the last one: why should the inquiry method be used in EIP learning process? So these are my uh, research question. Basically, I have searching about this method that can be matched with the AI learning. So that's why I found uh, inquiry method that can be a perfect method to learn in AI learning that require for skills and with just only one maybe one uh, delivery, so they can including the first skills. Okay, next is my research method. The research method used in this study is descriptive qualitative. This method was chosen because the study focuses on student experience and the holistic learning process in EAP classroom, particularly in examining whether integrated English skills are appropriately applied during the learning activities. So yeah, as I told to you, this the reason of this research is because I've learned in a classroom that's dominant in uh, one or two skills. The rest skills we don't have time to talk about that. So that's why in my research method I use descriptive qualitative to elaborate more and to research more why this case study become one of the curious thing in classroom. And then yeah, so the study focus, experience, and holistic learning. Because this is in EI per classroom. We need the real study with the holistic experience that can students explain about it, and then I can get information from them. Okay, next. So this is my expected result. This research is expected to provide insight into the use of inquiry-based learning as a method that sorry as a method that more comprehensively integrates listening, reading, writing, and speaking skill. Through this approach, the delivery of learning is expected to move beyond skill expression toward a more contextual and academic-oriented process. As a result, students are expected to be better understand learning materials and apply their language skill more effectively in academic context. So my expected result is basically I want to the students in AI per classroom learning effectively in academic context because we have for required skills in a classroom. So we need to arrive with those skills in academic context. So we can use listening, reading, writing, and speaking maybe in one assignment or one project that can including of the skills, not only in project. For example, project one we use our reading or writing skill. So that I expect this research to including all of the skill in one delivery. So the teacher also can expect students to use the four skills in the one in the same time. So that's my expected result in this research outline. So that's my expected result. So let's move. And here is my references. So I think that's just my from my explanation about my research outline. So thank you for watching and listening my explanation. I hope you get better information and you get better how to learning in AP classroom using inquiry method. And maybe if this research outline can be approved by my lecture, so I think I can really research uh, about this case. And I think that's all from me. And then see you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.